Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, LiftFlowGrow. My name is Christina. Today's yoga practice is going to be on the beach again. It's going to be a full body dynamic Vinyasa yoga flow with opening on the front body and really opening and expanding the chest and the heart space. We are going to begin sitting down on our mats in easy seated pose with the shins crossed in front of us. As you find your easy seated pose, cross your right shin on top of the left one, place your hands on your knees and allow your sitting bones to be heavy. Feel length through your spine, feel buoyancy in your chest. And let your shoulders drop down away from the ears. Invite your breath, deepening your inhalations and lengthening your exhalations. Allow everything to slow down, nothing else to do, nowhere else to be. Arrive today for your practice. Inhale, reach the arms up, clasp your hands and lean to your right. Keep both of the sitting bones down on the mat. Come back through center, lean to the left. Come back through center. Unclasp your hands, bend the elbows, cactus arms. From here, right hand down, left hand up and over the head. Soften through your right elbow. Left hand comes down, right arm up and over the head. Opening through the right side of the body, come back through center, open the arms out to the side, clasp your hands behind you and pull the clasp away from you. Inviting openness and space through your heart center. Keep pulling the clasp away from you as you ground down through your sitting bones. And bring the hands forward, interlace your fingers, turn them the other direction as you round through your spine, pull the belly in. Inhale, open the arms out to the side, clasp your hands behind you, pull the clasp away from you, feel a lengthened space through your chest. Bring the hands forward, interlace your fingers and around through your back. Come back through center. Find your tabletop. Stack your shoulders right on top of the wrists, hips right on top of the knees. Round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, round through the spine. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly down. Sit bones up, head up. Exhale, round. Tuck the tailbone under, let the head drop. Inhale, wheel the chest forward. And exhale, round. Find neutral spine. Come to sit back on your heels as you tuck all 10 toes under. Inhale, right arm up and bring it down. Left one up and bring it down. Right arm up as you lift your hips up. Maybe left hand down on your left heel. Release, left hand up, lift the hips up, right hand down on your right heel. Release that. One more time on your right. Go for a mild back bend, release. One more time on your left. Open the chest up and release. Bring the hands down, lift the hips up and back, find your downward facing dog. Start pedaling your feet here, inviting organic movement in your downward facing dog, stretching through the backs of the legs, the cuffs, the ankles, the hamstrings. Allow your breath to help you open your body. Look to the top of the mat. Find your toes and walk forward, coming into forward fold. Inhale, create a flat back. Pull the belly in. Exhale as you fold forward. Take the arms out to the side. Clasp your hands behind you. Stay in your forward fold. Soften your knees as you let your chest rest on your thighs. Your head is heavy. Your neck is long. Inhale, halfway lift. Create a flat back. Keep your hands the way they are. Exhale, fold. Ground down, come all the way up. Open through the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. And bring the hands down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Clasp your hands, lean to your right. Come back through center, lean to your left. Pin both of your heels down. Inhale, come back through center. Bring the hands down by your side. Clasp your hands behind you. Fold forward with the clasp. As you send the clasp away from you, place your hands down. Actually, Let your hands hang, take opposite elbows. Step your feet hip width apart and find gentle rock from side to side. Ragdoll. Making sure your upper body is really heavy over your legs. Place your hands down, step back, finding plank pose. Knees up or knees down. Lower all the way down on your belly. Untuck your toes. Take the hands on the outside of the mat. Take your fingers and peel the chest up. One more time, lift the chest up and release. 3 more times, moving cobra. Lift up and release. Engage your glutes to protect your lower back here. Lift up and release. Extend your left hand forward, bend your right knee. Stay on your belly as you reach your right hand and grab a hold of your right foot. Keep lifting your chest here. Keep pressing down through your left hand. Change sides. Right hand forward. Left hand goes back to reach for your left foot. You can use a strap if you cannot hold your left foot. Release that. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Step the foot between the hands. High lunge. Reach the arms up as you press down through your feet. Stay active in your left leg. Bring the hands behind you. Clasp your hands and pull the clasp away from you as you feel length through the chest. Release that. Windmill the hands down. Step back. Find your plank pose. Lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. High lunge on your left side as you step your foot between your hands. Reach the arms up. Bring the hands down by your side and clasp your hands behind you. Pull the clasp away from you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Windmill the hands down. Step back. Plank pose. Vinyasa, or you can meet me in downward facing dog. Move with your breath if you're not with my cues. Look to the top of the mat. Hop or walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press down, come all the way up. Hands down by your side. Clasp your hands behind you. Pull the clasp away from you. Lift, come up on your toes. Zip up your inner thighs, inner ankles, and squat all the way down. Keep your hands connected as you lift the chest up. See if you can fold over and find forward fold with the hands clasped. Rock your head from side to side here. Make sure your neck is really soft. Place your hands down, step or hop back, find plank pose. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Step the foot between the hands, find your high lunge. Clasp your hands behind you, pull the clasp away from you. Lean forward, lift the left leg up, find your warrior 3, pull the belly in. Step back, high lunge. Keep your hands clasped, lift up one more time. Step back, high lunge. Last one, lift up, coming into warrior 3. And step back, find your high lunge. Reach the arms up, open out to the side, warrior 2. Stay active in your arms. Reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle, right forearm on your right thigh. Reach up, reach back. Extended side angle, left hand up and over the head. One more time, reach up, reach back. And extended side angle, maybe right hand down on the mat on the inside of the right foot. Windmill the left hand down, step back, find your plank pose. From here, lower all the way down on your belly. Untuck your toes. Place your hands in front of you for seal pose. So the further the hands are away from you, the smaller the back bend is. And if you want a bigger sensation, walk your hands in as you lift the chest up. Engage your glutes to protect your lower back here as you press the tops of the feet down into the mat. Release that. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, press up and back, find your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step the foot between the hands, high lunge. Stay active in your right foot as you reach the arms up. Bring the hands down, clasp your hands and pull the clasp away from you. Lean forward, lift the right leg up, warrior 3. Step back, find your high lunge. Keep your hands clasped, lean over, lift the back leg up, find your warrior 3. Step back. One more time, lift up. You might be a little bit wobbly. That's okay. Step back, find your high lunge. Bring your right heel down, open out to the side, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, reach up, reach back. Extended side angle, left forearm on your left thigh, right hand up and over the head. Reverse, extended side angle. Root down through both of your feet here. Inhale, reverse, expand, and extended side angle. Maybe left hand on the inside of the left foot, all the way down on the mat. Step back, find your plank pose. Lower halfway down, inhale, upward facing dog, wheel the chest forward, and exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down, open your knees wide apart, and rest in well-deserved child's pose. Let your forehead drop down, rock your head from side to side, making sure there is no tension in your neck. Let your sitting bones be heavy as you come back to your breath in your child's pose. Make sure your breath is even as you allow everything to be really heavy, especially your chest be really heavy on your thighs. Make sure your shoulders are soft. Slowly press yourself up, find tabletop, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Step the foot between the hands, find your warrior 1. Reach the arms up, clasp your hands, bring the hands down, again clasp your hands behind you. Humble warrior, fold over your right thigh as you reach the clasp away from your back. Let your head be heavy, let your neck be long. Bring the hands down, take a wide stance, so turn your feet parallel to each other and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Take your hands behind you, clasp your hands, and really press the heels of the hands into each other. Gluing your hands together, let your head be heavy, your neck is long. Root down through the four corners of your feet here. Slowly come all the way up. Turn to the back of the mat, find your warrior 1 in the back of the mat as you bend your left knee. Keep your hands clasped behind you. Humble warrior, fold over your left thigh. Let your chest rest on your left thigh or go past your left thigh. Windmill the hands down. Step back, find your plank pose. Lower halfway down, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down. Keep your hips right on top of your knees as you extend your hands forward and let your chest drop down, puppy pose. Maybe the chin will touch the floor, maybe your forehead will touch the mat. If you want to support here, you can definitely have your block underneath your forehead, allowing the chest to melt down, breathing into the stretch of the front of your shoulders. Gently glide down on your belly, Sphinx pose, elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift the chest up, press the tops of the feet down, and lift your kneecaps. Try to lift the chest, lifting from your lower back through the middle, all the way up to the upper back. Slowly lower your chest down, open your arms out to the side, and roll on top of your right shoulder. Right leg steps back behind the left one. Reach your left hand up and over the head. Coming back through center, all the way down on your belly as you turn right on top of your left shoulder. Left foot steps behind the right one. Reach the right hand up and breathe into the stretch of the front of your left shoulder. If you want support for your head here, you can definitely have a pillow underneath your head. Coming back through center. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Bow pose, or preparation for it. Bend the right leg, then the left one. Grab a hold of your foot with your hands. As you lift the chest up, you can use a strap here. The next step is to lift your knees off the mat. Keep pressing your feet into your hands to open through your front body as well. And release. Extend your legs back. Lift yourself up and rest in child's pose as you bring your knees to touch. Bend your elbows and let your shoulder blades fall away from each other. Breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. Breathe in space throughout your whole spine. Slowly press yourself up, stay on your knees. Let your head drop down as you lift your hips up for rabbit pose. Start rocking up and down, massaging the crown of the head. Extend your hands back behind you, or you can stay still and breathe into the stretch of your neck, of the upper back. This is such a great inversion. You don't even have to go all the way up. Just stay here and enjoy all the benefits of an inversion. Rest your hips down and find child's pose. A couple of breaths here just to come back to your breath after your inversion. Slowly press yourself up. Tuck all 10 toes under and sit on your heels. The next pose is going to be a camel pose. Bring the hands on the back, on your lower back. Stay here or place your hands on your heels as you lift the chest up. Pull your belly in here and engage your glutes to protect your lower back as you open through the chest. Feel spaciousness and openness throughout your whole front body. Lift the chest up and release. Bring your hands down and come to lay all the way down on your back. Hug your knees in towards the chest. Find a gentle rock from side to side, massaging the lower back, the middle, and the upper back. Bring your feet down. Feet are hip width apart. Place the palms of the hands down. Lift the hips up and release. One more time, lift up and release. Last one, press down through the feet as you lift the hips up, release. Next shape is going to be wheel pose. Flip the palms up, press down through your feet. When you're ready, lift yourself up, find the crown of the head, and from here, press yourself all the way up, coming into the full expression of the pose. And you can stay in bridge if you don't have wheel in your practice or you're just not feeling like doing it. If you're in the wheel pose, make sure you're breathing as you're pressing yourself and feeling the openness. Slowly come all the way down. Bring your knees to touch. In your resting pose. After back bends, it's really good to lay down for a couple of breaths just to even out your spine. Hug your knees in towards the chest. Lift your legs up. You can keep your knees soft here. And you can extend the arms up towards the sky. Wrists are soft. Your fingers are soft. Keep your eyes closed and keep on breathing. Bring your hands and your knees down for your final Shavasana pose. Take up as much space as you need to. Open the palms up. Let your feet fall open. Allow your whole body to be heavy as you allow your breath to take you deeper and deeper into your final Shavasana pose.